That's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Durant attacking. It's rebounded by Livingston.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Robertson can't hit.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Durant against Iguodala. Barbosa dishes to Ezeli with 4 seconds on the clock. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Thunder ending the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Ezeli is out there with Iguodala. And it's Rush in at the 3 slot.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. That is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive. Crisp pass into the paint.
Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Ezeli gets the bucket.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there. And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Brandon Rush. Here's Green. Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Roberson gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
For 3, Westbrook. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Ibaka. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he did. Threw that one down. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Ian Clark's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Bogut. Klay Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Here's Green. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Here's Adams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Back to Durant. Westbrook again. It's Curry. Here's Adams. Roberson the pass to Ibaka. Green with the block. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. No good on that one.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And he's good on the second.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 11 points for Draymond Green.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output. Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
Back to Curry. Here's Iguodala. Open jump shot off the mark.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Green. Shot is no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. For the lead. Bank shot, no good.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Adams, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. Boy, Kevin, that's a confident shot. He drained that one with the defense right in his face.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from...
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Puts it up.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the 4th so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
And it's Curry at the elbow. Thompson for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. Iguodala outside. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Curry. Another miss by Curry. Green again is Westbrook. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside Westbrook. Dishes it to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. 1 second left. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Thunder lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. The Thunder leading by 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Rush in at the small forward. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And so here is Golden State.
Well, they're not shooting it as well as they had hoped to this half. I'd really like to see them try to work it around more and find the open man. I mean, that's one way to get going offensively. Make the extra pass and find the open man.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Green, the screen. It's Curry outside.
I think they've got to get back to what they were doing in the first half if they want to win this game. I mean, they're shooting it poorly, and that's really due to the fact that they've not been as sharp in their execution.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The Thunder have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Durant for three. That drops. Durant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Westbrook against Curry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
He feeds it to space. It goes straight through with the swish. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Roberson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson with it. Westbrook picks him up. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. It's Durant with the drive. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. And Thompson kicks to rush. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fires high post. And it's Durant missing. Warriors trail by 8. Three-pointer. Here's Green. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Westbrook again. It's Curry. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. That one off the back iron and out. Golden State running out of time. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They lead by 8. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 10. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. .143 left to play in the final quarter. And the Warriors miss again.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
It's Durant with the drive. And Steph Curry with the foul. Full 24-second shot clock. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Westbrook passes to Adams. The dish to Robertson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Green inside the three-point line. Kept alive.
Well, it's obvious the halftime adjustments they made have made an impact. He's been slowed down here tremendously in the second half.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Golden State moving the ball around. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Durant, no good.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Now Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Bullseye.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Curry outside. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding that. Set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Miami as the Heat go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunity.
We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. What a start to the season. Quite a story now, with 8 consecutive wins looking very good.
You know, for some teams, it takes a little time to get into a groove, to find the traction you need to start the season, but not for this squad. I mean, they've been playing like they have a chip on their shoulder. I like the edge I see out of them.
Yeah, I like it too, man. I mean, playing like they're out to prove a point every night, really taking it at their opponents.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Paul Millsap. Gary Neal is out there with Teague. Then there's Horford. And it's Nowitzki in at the power forward. And Jeff Teague again. Teague's got his second bucket tonight.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. The Beast. The three-pointer, no good. And Teague, here we go. Unloads from 9. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Teague.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Knocks it loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's the Beast. Here's Whiteside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Horford, and the shot is long. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's Winslow. Banked in off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Teague drives in. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Nowitzki dishes to Teague. Back to Nowitzki. Fades away. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Winslow's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 3. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Great open look there. And that's now 6 points for Freak. The Hawks shooting to start out this game about 43%. Millsap passes to Neal. Horford with a screen on Wade. And Neal kicks to Horford. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
No good from the Beast. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Teague kicks to Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And it's Wade penetrating. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Millsap kicks to Neal. Nowitzki a screen. Neal dishes to Nowitzki. Excellent use of the screen that time. Nowitzki's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the...
So it's Miami now, trailing by 2. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
On the court for Atlanta, Alan Crabb out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Horford. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Gregory in at the 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He ended with 31 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Miami trailing. Smith drives in. That one goes.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Right wing. Here's Sefolosha. Gregory, the pass to Sefolosha. Miami grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball...
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
Izzo's checked in for Miami. Isaiah Cannon comes in.
We're forcing the issue too much.
And so we conclude.
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in
Age
there
walking,
for the start of the third quarter.
Fuck off, please.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Beast out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Winslow in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The Heat leading by 7. Here's the Beast, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 7. T kicks to Millsap. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Millsap's got 5 points so far. Wade passes to the Beast. And that's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 7.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Picked by Horford. The drive by Nowitzki. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot's good from the Beast.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out left to the wing. Millsap dishes to Horford. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Millsap from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
T kicks to Horford. Picked by Horford. T left side from downtown. The shot is off.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Feeds to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. In the corner, Winslow with it. Here's the Beast. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems. Discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Schroeder's checked in. Took him no time at all on that one. 21 points for Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The finish, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Pass to the Beast. He tries for three. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist here tonight. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Keith. Picking it up here. Outside, Dragic passes it to the Beast. Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Miami leading by 17. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Teague. He's out there with Gary Neal. Nowitzki is out there with Craig. And it's Gregory in at the 4 spot. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's the Beast. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, some really terrific numbers for the Beast. 28 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Al Horford is checked in for the Hawks. Cephalosha comes in for Craig. T kicks to Nowitzki. And the 3 off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Unloads from 13. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 8 points for Teague.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the Beast. And the Heat lead by 20.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Teague with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Teague. And here comes the break. And then Wade slams it in.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
To the middle. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Neal. Neal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Luol Deng. Paul Millsap is checked in for Atlanta.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the Beast.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And it's Wade in the corner. The pass to the Beast. Back to Wade. Clock at 4. There's Winslow. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Hawks again can't hit. Pass to the Beast with the shot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now here's Teague. Defense is right there. There's the dish to Nowitzki. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And a breakdown here, guys. The Huskies. stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Horford, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to the Beast. Unloads from 13, and the basket good. The Beast's got 39.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Neal, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so this will mark the 15th win. Of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for the Beast. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And it's Korver in the corner. Atlanta again missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Shoots a three. Rebound by the Hawks. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Teague drives in. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Shape up. Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Dennis Schroeder.
Here's Schroeder. That one a little long. Out to the right wing. Here's the Beast. Nice shot from the wing. The Beast's got 44.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldiers, survivors. Stay laced in the best, well. Dressed with finesse in the I won't bow down.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
Crispy barbecue chicken?
ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Wow.
We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches,
Let's
right?
get it down.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Orlando coming out with the win against Miami.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
So here's Miami's starting group. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with the beast, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. He took good advantage of that screen.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's the beast, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yeah, earlier I spoke with Scott Skiles. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Payton drives in, and it's Vucevic missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the basket by Wade.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. Payton right side. The pass to Vucevic. The 7-footer finds the target.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's the beast. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Beast's got 8 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Wade outside. Passes it to the Beast.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Now here's Payton, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. To the paint, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And they'll keep possession.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. There's no reason to back off.
Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-6 run. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The Beast, he's in at shooting guard. Whiteside is out there with Dang. Then there's Dragic, and it's Winslow in at the 3. They get a hand on it, and it's the Heat on the break. Here's the Beast, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Whiteside a screen. Dragic the pass to the Beast. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Azania. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Some good numbers for the Beast. 10 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
And the Heat making a change here. Wade's checked in. Payton drives in. And they're on the break. Wade, good. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he gets it to go. He has 6. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. to the right side. Winslow, the pass to the Beast. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 6. The shot by Payton, and it's Orlando with another. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Fournier. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. They set the pick. Air high. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And they double up Payton. Gordon with it. Wade picks him up. Fournier, that's for 2. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Winslow, the pass to the Beast. Miami no good on that time either.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Heat also changing it up. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Winslow. Pass to Law. The 11-footer, and that one hits back iron. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Wade passes to the Beast. And now Orlando on the break. Another shot, and the rejection by Stoudemire. To end the drought. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from the Beast.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And so it's a close.
Dwayne, give it.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. That's who's out there for Orlando.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he makes both from the line. The Heat with the lead. Whiteside dishes to Wade. The pass to the Beast. Off target from outside. Orlando's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Erhan, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwayne Wade. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The shot's good from the Beast.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Payton drives in, makes it off the glass. Payton's got 6 points.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jacks up a 3. No good. Orlando trailing here. Gerhardt. Wade is covering. The feed to Payton. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And they take the lead. He's got 6.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Goran Dragic is checked in for the Beast.
Let's get the ball inside.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Winslow's got a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Comes in for Winslow. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's the Beast in for Goran Dragic. Long, and he comes off the screen and schemes it through.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Len, good. Here's the Beast. 19 points in the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
From past the arc. Misses. And up. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Heat trail by 6 on the floor for Miami. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Ish Smith is out there with the Beast, and it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. And the foul called on Free. That's his first foul. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Fournier, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. And the Magic lead by 5.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Payton kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Fournier. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Payton can't get it to go. He'd have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Vucevic, no good again that time. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Winslow's running, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closer. Fournier passes to Gordon. Here's Payton, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's the Beast. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Timeout.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
That's good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. He gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Bosch. Now Winslow. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, and again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, he's having a monster fourth quarter here, making all but one of his 6 shots. He's been just what they needed when they needed it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
The Heat leading by 3. Shoots. And too long on the shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Stolen by Winslow. Passes to the Beast. From deep. Fournier pulls it down.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him, because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
And I would venture to say, Greg, it will be the last spot on the bench as well.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. To take the lead, and it's Vucevic missing. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's the Beast, and the 3 ball is good. The Beast's got 37.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Johnson.
Down low. Fournier's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's the Beast. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Orlando now. Lets the 3 fly. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And Orlando has possession. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so it's Miami winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight. Whew.
Dwayne, how did you guys overcome
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
I think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break like crash in the daylight. I see. To your face.
Super. Future. I can look
looking for you ahead. I stay. Don't get to me.